Scripture says that Jesus could feel the power being drawn out of him when that woman crawled through a crowd of people just so she could touch the tassel at the edge of his robe and be healed, and because she was bleeding for years and years, non-stop menstrual cycle, but it wasn't a cycle, it was continuous, and no doctors could set her free. She spent all her money on doctors. Nobody's allowed to come around her because in their religion she's unclean, so she can't be around people. She's breaking the laws, going through this crowd of people, but she relies on his incredible grace, even though technically the law says she can't do that, get everybody else unclean, but she does it anyway, relying on this man's, not just his power, but perhaps his grace too, because if he has the power to heal, you would think that he can have the power to take your life away, right? Have you ever thought about that? These people that don't really know him, maybe they see him as a passerby, they heard about him, he's healing the sick, he's casting out demons, he's raising the dead. What? But if he can do all that stuff, could he throw a demon in us? Could he take our lives? Does he have that kind of power and authority too? If he raised the dead, can he make me dead? Especially if I'm breaking the rules. But she goes for it anyway. And she touches his tassel. And immediately he feels power flowing out of him into someone else. So much that he stops in his tracks and says, "Who touched me?" You gotta understand, he wasn't saying who touched me like a regular touch. We're talking who touched me, like who just received that without me commanding it, who drew power out of me. Their faith grabbed hold of his healing power and pulled it into their bodies. And when he turns, he sees it's this woman, and she's all trembling and shaking because, she doesn't know what's going to happen. Is she in trouble? But she's mostly disturbed because she's like in awe that she just knows she just got healed. Something happened.